Is it?
Did you pay for OBS? Did you pirate OBS too?
I did not.
Are these microphones even real?
They are real.
They're from Wish.
They're from Wish. Took
You-
6 months to get here.
Did you
I
hear?
was thinking about doing like a review channel where we buy a bunch of trash from Wish and do reviews on it.
Who's
You
paying?
know they sell kids on Wish, right?
How do you know?
What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
do you never seen that shit?
Children. You
Yeah.
can get a child shipped to you.
Yeah.
You're fucking lying.
Smart kids or dumb kids?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
How the fuck are you getting children shipped to you?
I don't want
to
to.
use a TikTok for that.
I'm pretty sure it's fake.
Oh, when they find like the sketchy ass sellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. Probably fake because everything on TikTok is fake.
I'm pretty sure it's fake. How the fuck are you gonna get through customs?
No, they'll be
To get a
like, who the
child.
fuck is selling $1,000 worth of confetti or some shit like that, or party hats, and it's like, yo, they're straight up trafficking.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Straight up trafficking women.
yeah. So let's keep talking about trafficking kids.
Oh,
I think
wow.
that's a good conversation.
what trafficking kids?
Nobody wants to change the subject.
I am. Eric, you wanna open this up?
Do you have
I
any
was trafficked as a
questions?
kid.
I do.
Do you have questions ready?
I
Oh.
don't have any questions at all.
I have one question. I'm
Eric,
gonna save it.
you're the host. Or you want me to start it off?
Can you start it off?
And we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mispronounce the name and
Oh, I think he would be afraid to go up here today. Why that? Because he was a coward.
Welcome, guys, back to another episode of the DownTime Podcast. I'm your host, Carlos. With me tonight, we have Beto,
Hello.
we have Miguel,
What's up?
and we have Eric. Oh, my God. Louder, I don't think they hear you. Oh, my God.
Age
Alright.
restricted right off the bat.
Right off the bat. Today, we're going to let Eric take on the role of host today.
It's been a while. You don't want to say anything. You don't want to apologize.
Oh, shit, I forgot we didn't record it.
People
It
were
was my-
starving.
Yes, I didn't. Last week there was no show.
Throwing.
I was throwing personally. We could have done it. The reason why is because Beto didn't want to do it late at night.
Oh,
He didn't want to
my.
do it at 9 p.m.
You can.
He has a
I'm not
bedtime.
even the host to this thing. I'm a
but
guest.
you are.
I'm a guest.
What's that thing that
I'm
Eric said?
replaceable.
What's that
I
thing
am a
that Eric
guest.
said? Eric said he was like, "You're like the brains" or something like that. What did you-
No.
He is not the brains. I am the brain.
You are all the brains to this podcast.
Lies.
And I even said you can host it. Y'all wanted me to stay here till 5 in the morning.
Yes.
No.
You don't have things to do.
Oh my
You don't
god.
have to sleep. Sleep before the week.
I already stay up till 2 in the morning doing this thing
You're welcome.
for free. I'm gonna
Today
die.
you're gonna get home at 2 in the morning.
Yes, I am.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
10
I'm here.
a.m.
Thank you.
It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's 10 p.m. and we usually record this at 8
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific
It's
Standard
because
Time.
Eric had us go pick up some
Eric had cocaine in his car.
some illegal substance. He's nodding his head right now.
He's being a little bitch about it and shit. I told him I had to go get something for my mom, and now he's being all nosy about it like he's a fucking cop. Fucking snitch.
I'm not trying to get stopped by the cops and be like,
Dude,
"What do you have in
if you
here?"
get stopped by the cop, nothing's gonna happen.
But what do you mean?
I'm white. I can
Oh,
get
you-
away with it.
I'll just
I
send
live
you
in
to
a white
jail.
neighborhood, so they wouldn't care.
Tell him, officer, I've been kidnapped.
I mean, where I live, the fucking police know me and shit already.
Is that a good thing?
Is it a good thing? Yeah, so
It's a good and bad thing. I mean, it's a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, it's bad that, yeah, they know me and shit, but at the same time, it's good that they know me. Like, oh, this guy, all right.
Okay.
yeah, so that's why this past week we weren't able to record because it was on me this time. I'm taking blame, but we're back today or this week, and we're gonna have Eric host the episode. So without further ado, Eric, go ahead, take it away.
Get ready, people. It's gonna be a fucking shitty ass show and shit.
Welcome. All right, what's Eric?
All right, first question of the night. Carlos,
Why just me?
Targeting you.
Targeting me? Yes, Eric.
why are you so sus?
What do you mean? You're the one calling me every minute of every day. Carlos.
Play the
Carlos.
calls. Play the messages.
Carlos. Oh, hold on.
Oh
You
my
have-
It's because he be blowing me fucking kisses and shit.
Oh, fuck.
You guys are a sweet couple.
Get the fuck
Like, he
out of
blow
here.
me kisses and shit. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
It means you
So-
put the emoji there as the freaking blowing
Yeah, but you
kisses
could change it, but you choose not to and shit.
because it's
And
too
you
much.
choose to fucking use it and shit. So with that, it's not just my effort. You're also putting an effort too and shit.
Oh my god,
That's a
bitch.
beautiful thing.
That is okay. What's your first question? That is not aimed towards me.
All right, Carlos.
Yes, Eric.
Why is the people around you so sus?
I can't answer that. You have to ask the people around me. Why are they sus? But they might be sus because of me.
That's true.
So that leads to my first question: why are you so sus?
I just answered it, bitch.
Who made you sus? Because I'm pretty sure you're the first one.
Oh my, who me?
Yeah. That's what the lore says.
What lord?
Lord.
I didn't join the group from the beginning, but the legends say that you were the first one in middle school.
No.
They said that you walked somewhere with the ice cream man, and ever since then, you haven't been the same.
Who said
Look,
this?
Carlos has always been fucking sus about everything.
Oh my god.
Like, we'll be hanging out, and out of nowhere he'll come at you and he'll grab your dick and shit.
Yo, my.
Or not, he'll blow you kisses and bite his lip at you and shit.
It's
Or
true.
not, if you're walking, he'll slap your ass and tell you good job, even though we're not doing anything and shit.
Even though he did a horrible job. He just wants to slap the ass.
He just wanted to slap the ass and shit and just say good job to you. Carlos
You don't
has-
do that?
No.
What do you mean you don't do that?
I never touch anybody in this fucking group and shit.
Oh
I never,
my
have.
god. You're lying ass.
That's all you do.
I
Bro,
never
when,
fucking
when I
have.
picked you up, you started grabbing freaking Miguel everywhere.
Prove it.
I need help.
I had to put the window up so you wouldn't stop touching him.
Show proof.
Oh my god, I have a dash cam. I'll
My
show it right
trauma
now.
All
is
right,
my
show
proof.
it right now.
I'll show it right now. It's gonna be on the screen.
All right, 3, 2, 1. You guys, nothing has popped on your screen. Carlos is fucking bullshit.
We're gonna pop it there, watch. You're gonna pop it up, watch. So, what's your freaking question? Stop fucking being sus.
All right. Here's the real question, guys. This is from the conversation we were having earlier off the fucking record and shit. But it really
Oh,
sparked my
God.
curiosity and shit.
Okay.
All right, would you guys suck your girl's fucking nipples if you knew she was lactating?
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Oh,
That's one of the better conversations that we could bring up.
Yeah, yeah.
All
What
right,
I-
Carlos, would you?
Would I suck my girl's tits if she was lactating?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's just milk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What else
I'll
would
suck
it be?
What would it be? Fucking pervert.
I'll get the pump and take it all
No,
out.
we're not talking about that. I'm talking about
Oh
you
my god!
actually
Like
latch.
straight from the udder.
Yeah, straight from the udder and shit. You are latching onto her nipple and you're sucking on that shit to get the lechita.
Like a
Ew.
newborn baby.
Yeah, like a newborn baby.
I'm not gonna be like Miguel who said he would off himself, but
Jeez.
Why you gotta steal my answer?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind sucking on them titties if they had lechita on them.
Fucking nasty.
What
That
about
would-
you, Miguel?
I don't like anybody's milk. Not even if they're from like the hottest girl in the world. If I was
Oh,
sucking
my
on her tit,
But she's your girl.
nah, bro. If I'm sucking on her tit and a little bit of milk splashed on my lip, and I
This
just,
whole fucking conversation is gonna not whole, but your answer is gonna be
look, smart people will
All right,
remember.
Miguel. What's your fucking answer?
No,
Hand over and shit.
Just say
Oh,
that you'll
like-
turn gay. That'll be better.
if that happened to me, I turn gay.
There you go.
We can't talk about gay people.
but they have milk too.
Oh fuck, that's fucking disgusting. I just finished eating, dude. This is coming, dude. We all got boba. Most of us did, and I came to the realization that shit just fucking milk. That's like what half a
That's
gallon of
condensed milk,
half a
basically.
gallon of just a milk. I don't even
Lechita.
like milk like that. And I've been drinking it because it tastes good, but still, I don't want to
Then
think
why
that
are
it's
you
milk.
complaining for?
This is the milk. This is water.
You're
Oh,
drinking
it's
what?
milk, all right.
Oh shit!
All right, what about you, Beto?
I wouldn't mind. It's only milk.
Well, would you enjoy it though?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I can't. I don't know.
What did you start sworting like when you put your
'Cause
thumb in a
women don't
hose?
lactate unless they're what is it, pregnant or
Yeah,
they're
like-
giving birth.
She's your girl and shit. Like you got her
No,
pregnant.
I've never been in that position. I wouldn't know if I enjoy it.
We can go to like this place where there's a lot of pregnant women and
No.
they sell their milk.
No.
Oh my god.
Would you eat a girl's
'Cause I don't know
placenta?
I don't know, because it's out of their bodies. It's different when it's someone that you know and you're intimate with. And now you're telling me, would I go to a place and buy breast milk from a stranger and drink it?
Yeah.
Okay, what about this? What if she slashes her tit and starts bleeding? Would you suck it then?
If who?
If she
What?
slashes her titty and she starts bleeding,
I'd
Just-
question her sanity at that
but
point.
it's the same thing.
Why would you? I would take her to the hospital.
She's
What the
cutting
fuck?
herself. I'd be like, "Are you okay? What's happening here?" I think the first thing would be to stop the bleeding.
I don't wanna-
Try to take her to the hospital.
I'm more,
If you touch, she'd be like, "Why are you touching me?"
I'm more
Plus, on top of
disgusted
that,
by
if I
the
even
milk.
suck on anything that's like open wounded, she could get infected.
Ugh.
Don't look at me. Look at him. What the fuck?
What's the difference on who I look at?
Because you look at me like if I'm the one who asked that shit.
What?
You did ask it.
This is a free space where we can talk about what we're thinking. With no judgment.
Except YouTube's judgment and terms of service and guidance.
Oh yeah, YouTube, you can suck my ass.
I got a lot of editing to do.
I mean, he's allowed to say that on YouTube.
Yeah, what's YouTube
Yeah,
gonna do?
but about the other shit,
Oh my god.
You don't have to edit that.
I don't want to get deleted.
It's not like a lot of people are paying attention to us.
Yeah, the viewers went from 400 to 60. What the fuck? Who's to blame?
And I put tags.
The chatters. The chatters aren't refreshing enough.
Y'all fuck, man.
Is it 'cause-
Man, matter of
it's 'cause
fact,
we-
y'all
it's 'cause we
listeners
stopped-
are fucking faking shit.
Yeah.
You
Because
guys
we
have
stopped
ads
talking
me
about
getting
relationship
shit.
advice.
The what?
Huh?
It's because we stopped talking about relationship advice.
Oh, they all got girlfriends? You're welcome.
We're not talking about what they want to hear anymore.
Yeah, they're fucking losers. They got
Jesus
lives.
They got what they wanted out of us.
My mom listens to the show. She said, how come you guys aren't funny? I was like, what the fuck? You're like, all you guys do is curse. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
Like that's
Shout
not
shout
top.
out to Miguel's mom. Thank you for listening and shit. I apologize for our profanity and I apologize that we're not funny to you in your eyes. Honestly, not to without any disrespect, but we're not targeting you to be our audience and shit.
Jesus Christ.
So please
Just
move on
tell us
and
the
find
next
another podcast.
question.
Are you about to
Next
disrespect my mom?
question.
No.
Sounds like you were setting something up.
Yeah, you was.
It's like a
But
giant way of walking on eggshells.
All right, next question. Hold on, let me think of a good one.
Did you just refer to yourself and told yourself next question and then answer yourself?
Trying to
by
buy some
saying,
time.
Let me think of another question.
Well, I gotta talk to somebody real and shit, so might as well
You
talk to
gonna talk to
myself.
yourself?
Yeah.
Hey, you're saying we're not real?
We're just
No, but
An
the realest
illusion.
person I know and shit, the realest person I know is me.
That's what's
the
up.
realest person you know is
We're all
yourself.
fake to you. Then.
Yeah, exactly.
We're fake homies.
Exactly.
For real, for real.
For
For
real.
real, for real.
All right, we're 12 minutes in. We got an hour and 40 to go.
All right, Carlos, you got this one.
No, bitch. Those fucking one question.
He did have the show already.
He didn't know have a show. He did like less than a quarter.
Come on. We got it. Okay, Carlos, keep.
All right, how about this one? Beto.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Is there anything that you regret in your past relationship?
No.
Nothing at all?
I feel like I am who I am today because of the things that I have been through. When it comes to relationships, I don't regret anything. I think there's probably only one thing that I regret, and that wasn't really a relationship. I was like in didn't we answer these questions?
Yeah,
I think it was on your
Yeah,
stream,
wasn't it?
but
Yeah.
not
When
not,
was
on,
it?
not on this.
It was like I was in middle school. I think I was a 6th grader. So I was young. I was like 10 or 11 or some shit. I don't remember. But there was this one girl that I was talking to, and we would walk home together. One day it was like fucking pouring rain and shit. And she came up to me and she was like, "Can I have your sweater?" And you know, I'm fucking 10 or 11 and shit. I just looked
Yeah.
at her. I'm like, "But if I give you my sweater, then I'll be cold."
True.
Right?
You're a fucking
Fucking
asshole.
pimp.
You're a fucking asshole.
That's a pit move right
So
there.
then, like, I left and I was walking, and then I turned around and I just see her like standing in the pouring rain,
All
looking at
drenched
me
in water.
like a fucking movie, you know? Like you turn around and she's just there.
How could you do
And
that to me?
I always regretted that. If I could go back in time, I would have given her my sweater.
Did you like her?
Huh?
Did you like her?
I don't. I mean, I was young.
So you liked anything that walked?
What the fuck? No,
Damn.
I was just like, I was a kid. I didn't really like. It was more. I really wasn't really thinking stuff like that. I was really young.
Hmm.
That's the only thing. I'd probably go back in time and give her my sweater, but that's about it. But we weren't even in a relationship. She was just a friend that I knew. And that's about it.
Wait, was that specific to like your last relationship or any relationship?
I guess any relationship.
Oh, okay.
All right, what about you, Carlos?
One was I broke up with my ex-girlfriend on purpose because I thought I was gonna find someone better in high school.
You find
And
us?
I didn't find anyone better
Jesus.
because everyone was fucking a hoe in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you talking about Jose?
No,
We
wait,
broke
what?
up with Jose?
No,
You
we're
can always get
still
back up with
together.
him.
No, no,
Baker, you're playing with my emotion and shit. What the fuck?
no. So this girl that I dated in middle school, we're together. We're all good and everything, but I ended it because technically I didn't. I kind of nudged her to break up with me. I made her break up with me.
That's fucking toxic as fuck. You
And-
just said her now and shit.
So what you're saying is you're a manipulator.
Oh, yeah, basically. I did. In middle school, I did.
Just an
And,
FYI, guys. If you guys are curious about his personality, he likes Andrew Tate.
Mm.
And if you guys don't know,
Top
who,
G!
Canceled.
Top
and if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, he's like the most fucking toxic, most
Righteous.
horrendous, most manipulative fucking man out there and shit.
Okay.
So he's
How?
is he
How?
worse than Hitler?
Do you think
Yeah.
he's misogynistic?
Jesus.
Is he misogynistic?
Yeah, he is.
Worse than Stalin.
Worse than
What's the
Stalin.
definition of
Worse than
misogyny?
Vladimir Lenin?
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
my
Adam
God.
Tate created stoicism.
Who the fuck is Adam Tate? Wait. Okay. Top G.
Top G.
Continue your saying, Carlos. My bad.
I forgot where I left off.
Oh, like,
I made her break up with me because I wanted to come out of the relationship smelling like roses.
Damn.
So
Smelling like roses.
Yeah.
but what you don't know is like your fucking fart smell like fucking shit, bitch.
and
Jesus.
but I really just wanted to break up with her because I thought I was gonna find someone better in high school. Cause she was going to a different school than me. We were at totally different schools. And I was like, fuck it. And then I tried to convince her to break up with me, and she ended up breaking up with me. And I came out smelling like roses. Then she hooked up with my friend. Yeah, that's one of the things I regret most. Being toxic like that towards her.
Still are.
Oh my God.
All right, what about you, Miguel?
I regret falling in love.
Why?
Love is trust, and those two things.
Oh, like I remember this. This is
Those two-
scripted. This is scripted.
That's weakness. It's not scripted. It's a philosophy. It's something that I live my life by.
I heard this from the great Norberto.
He
Wait,
did.
what?
He learned it
You
from
said
me.
it. I remember.
What are you talking about?
You said that. Those exact words. You said it.
Nah. He said
Wait,
he
what?
doesn't throw it around. I'm saying I don't do it.
The way he's answered it, that's exactly the way you answered it before.
Wait, I've
like
never-
3 episodes ago.
I did.
I remember this because I fucking edited the
Wait,
audio.
let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay.
He's not done. He's not done. Because I don't think he's saying what I say.
I'm gonna go some toxic route.
Not like Carlos has said something. He's gonna make sure that has nothing to say.
Emotions are weakness. Friendships are weaknesses. Why would I
So
cut
you
my
find
leg?
out,
He's
you find out
changing it.
that
He's changing it. He's being
I think
toxic.
but that's the route he was going.
Shut the hell up.
Because he was saying love is trust, and I feel like he was going this route either way.
Okay.
so
go.
you find out that weaknesses
Yes.
because we're your friends.
Yeah. If you guys were my friends, I'd be too powerful.
Where and then what are we?
What are we? We're
We're people.
acquaintances?
We hang out. That's it. You're a little feather in your existence.
How does that make you guys feel?
Makes me feel
Makes him
small.
want to touch him more.
Until he changes his mind?
He changes his mind. And
Are you gonna
shit.
fuck him till he loves
What?
you?
I'm gonna fucking tell you that.
You guys have to teach me how to love again. I've been through too much pain.
Come here, baby boy.
Shit.
What about you, Eric?
What about me?
Answer your question.
What was the question?
You asked it. What do you mean?
I almost choked on this fucking boba.
I forgot the question, Carlos. Can you tell me?
You answered. You asked the question.
No, well, you asked me.
What
now.
is
What is one of the things you
Yeah,
regret
what
in
is the
your
one thing-
previous relationship?
or any relationship
Or
you
any?
had?
There's a couple things actually.
What's the number one?
Yeah.
It's not like they're in order, but it's more like there's a couple ones on top and a couple ones on the bottom.
Wait, what?
I know it's kind of hard to explain, but the shit I regret was it wasn't even a relationship at first and shit. But my first love, I guess you could say, how I would fucking ignore her and shit when she would reach out to me and shit, and when I wouldn't show up to the fucking meetings. When I told her, "Oh, I'll be there and shit," and I never show up, and I'll leave her hanging and shit.
You did that shit in general. You would flake a lot.
Yep.
But this
You're
is
the
where love
last
started.
person I want to hear about that.
See, and he talks about how I'm being emotional, like I'm like a female and shit. But he's bringing that shit up, and she's like, "I heard him. What the fuck?"
What did I say? You heard me, bitch.
Bitch, you did it right now.
No, I said you do that shit a lot.
All right, guys, kiss and make up.
No, get the fuck out of here.
This whole
bitch.
show has just been a way for you guys to reach back together.
Holy shit. Rekindle our
The show's
relationship.
just been a way to like reconcile your relationship.
Yep.
The point is that I'll leave her hanging and shit. And just the last time when I seen her, what she had brought up and shit, it still hurts me to this day and shit. And then the second thing I regret was putting all the cards on the table and shit, and when someone didn't deserve it, you know?
You lived a good life.
You're gonna make me cry.
These are powerful
Shut
lessons.
the fuck up.
All right. Next question, Eric.
Hold on, man. I didn't plan this through and shit.
Remember when you were Googling it on your phone?
Oh yeah, you're googling shit on your phone.
He's gonna do it right now.
What's your favorite color?
If you could be any animal in the world, which one would you be?
Koala.
All right, Carlos, just take it over for right now. Come on. Give me some time.
Because if I take it over, I'm gonna take over the whole thing. And I
Oh,
want
you're
you-
that powerful and all
I'm
knowing.
that powerful.
Conceited.
All right, I got a question.
There we go.
First, we can't do the show
You have a
without
question or
you.
Google has a question?
I have a question.
Okay.
Powered by Google. All right. All right, Carlos.
Yes.
Who do you look up to the most? And what qualities do you love about that person?
Who do I look up to the most, and what qualities I look up to them?
And what qualities do you love about them?
I don't look up to anyone. I don't look up to anyone at all, whatsoever. Any qualities? Nothing.
That explains a lot.
You're welcome.
No role model, nothing.
What about you, Miguel?
Nobody?
I don't look up to
Asta
anybody.
from Black Clover.
Nope.
Saitama from One Punch Man.
Will Smith from the Oscars.
Yo, Will Smith might be.
Andrew Tate.
Okay, top G. Now we're talking. Yeah, no, nobody. No one.
There's got to be somebody. You don't look up to Pep Boys? You don't look up.
Fuck no.
You don't look up to Julius Caesar?
Who?
Little Caesars?
cares? No, I don't have any.
Carlos worked at Little Caesars for 16 years.
I worked at Little Caesars for 5 years. They promised me a ring, and I never got it. They said it's on back order. So I ended up leaving before I got my ring,
Wow.
even though I was entitled to my ring. Now sad and cried. But yeah, no, I don't look up into anyone, Eric. Sorry.
What about you, Miguel?
I look up to Vince McMahon. That guy did so much shady shit, and he didn't get caught until like last year, bro.
Wait,
was
he
like,
got caught?
yeah, he
For
got
what?
caught for some shady shit,
What did he do?
like having affairs and paying people off. Bitch was going crazy for years, running that fucking sketchy company, and he's pretty cool. I went back and rewatched some of his promos. For some of you guys who like wrestling, they like a promo is like when they go into the ring and start talking shit. He was really good at it. He'd like talk shit to the audience, and then it was like it's just a great thing. He's just a big shit talker, and if you're a good shit talker, then I like it. I look up to you.
So you look up to Eric.
Eric's not a shit talker. He's a
No.
wisdom dropper.
Damn.
Yeah, no fucking difference, dumbass.
The only shit talker here is, well, Roberto, who do you think is a shit talker here?
I don't know.
And there it is. I look
Oh.
up to Goku.
That's right.
Jesus
Goku?
Christ.
Our Lord and Savior Goku.
You know what?
Oh, Goku.
I look up to the Catholic Church.
Why,
You
for
can say the
molesting all them
Catholic-
boys?
Huh?
For molesting all them boys?
Oh my god.
I mean, he's not wrong. They just got caught with like a shit ton. They keep getting caught. It's like they can't fucking stop.
How does this keep happening?
We told them no.
We just keep
But they
donating
just
money to
keep
the churches.
donating.
Shout out to the church. They're sponsored today's episode.
Oh God.
Do you consider a hot dog a sandwich, Beto?
A hot dog, a sandwich?
Yeah.
I mean, there's two buns and there's something in the middle, no?
So,
Are you gonna lock down
so
your
it's considered
answer?
a sandwich?
Don't give him
Mm.
the answer. Ask everybody.
So do you consider Carlos ass cheeks a sandwich when you stick
Oh
your
my
dick in the
God.
tuna?
There is a meat inside when I'm there.
It is true, but isn't a hot dog because it has a wiener? You don't put a wiener in a sandwich,
Yeah, you do.
Because
If you slice them up like in
That's true.
half and shit.
but not as a whole. You wouldn't put a whole wiener in there.
Yeah, if you fold up the bread.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean when you? I know what you're talking about. When we run out of hot dog buns.
Yeah.
And then you run out of tortillas.
Yeah, so you get the bread and you just fold it up and
just fold
shit.
it up.
You put the winnie inside,
That
there
is
you go.
True. That is
Yeah.
true.
I still do it to this day.
Damn, I'm broke. Jesus. I would do tortillas, but we didn't have any hot dog buns.
yeah,
And then we didn't have
but
any
yeah.
sandwich buns. I'd fucking cook some tortillas and then put the hot dog in there and then fold up the tortilla like a taco.
The struggle, dude.
Yeah,
That was
that's
a long time
poor.
ago.
Fucking A.
Did you guys microwave or boil it?
I'll
Well-
microwave. Well, sometimes I'll get a fork, I'll stick to the weenie and shit, and I'll just heat it on top of the stove.
I'd boil it when I wasn't lazy as a kid, and then when I was, I just microwave it. It would taste so much better when you boil it. When you microwave it, parts of it get really fucking hard. And they explode in the
Boiling
microwave.
the hot dog? That's fucking
What the
disgusting.
fuck? Why would you boil a hot dog?
What the fuck do you guys do? You guys cook it in a
Like cook it
pan?
on a pan.
Oh, I boil it.
I'll cook
Why?
it over the stove and shit.
Then you drink the water, huh?
Then you drink the water.
Oh my god. The hot dog come out all gray or sometimes even green. How
Yeah.
flimsy
You
they
buy
are.
your hot dogs.
I've seen it on TV.
That never happened to me.
Just put it on the pan. That way you get like a nice char. Or on a fork. Get that flame grilled
I was a
straight
little
from the
kid.
gas.
We weren't allowed to use oil and
You weren't
hot.
allowed to play with fire?
We were allowed to turn on the stove and then put on like boiling water. About it.
Whoa.
Alright,
Only
what
so
about
much
you,
an
Beto?
elementary kid can do. Huh?
What about you?
What the fuck was the question?
Yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes
That's
or no?
the
What's the
question.
question?
Who do you look up to the most, and what quality do you like about this person?
Who do I look up to the most? It would be all of you guys.
Oh,
Who
shit.
else?
I bet you
Why,
lying.
why does it sound like you're struggling when you say that question?
I mean, you guys are having a gun to my head and forcing me to say this. So practically, since I have to say you guys, of course you guys. There's no one better in this world than all three of you.
See, told you, Carlos.
I look up to the Teletubbies, especially that big ass baby in the sky. Yeah.
Wait, what? Teletubbies? Didn't one of the guys pass away recently?
Good.
Jesus Christ!
Waiting for something.
So a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Update the sandwich.
You guys already said what it was. It's a taco. Since the bun connects, it's one piece
Oh,
of
yeah.
bread that wraps around the meat. So it is a taco.
It is a taco.
Is it a taco? But sometimes the bread would
Stop
crack.
it.
If it's cracked all the way, it's a sandwich.
But it's still a hot dog.
Oh.
Wouldn't that remember when you guys would make hot dogs and the bun would always fucking break, so then you'd have to eat it like this and hold it?
That's a sandwich. And plus, the hot dog is the meat.
No, because I'll actually buy good bread and shit. Unlike your poor ass.
Damn.
Motherfucker, 2 minutes ago you were talking about using a sandwich bread because you can't afford a fucking hot dog bread.
You know how many slices of bread there are, and you know how many slices of tortilla there is in a fucking packet?
A
There's
lot.
more tortillas than a fucking bread and shit.
Eric,
I'm
you
eating
had
off
to...
bread. I'm reading off that good stuff and shit.
Of the good stuff.
I'm using pan bimbo and
Oh,
shit,
I was
right?
gonna say that. The bambino was expensive.
The white bread, too.
Yeah.
Or if you're poor, you use bolillo.
Oh, yeah. What I would do when I didn't have food? I had
No,
bolillo.
no, nobody asked.
I would cut the bolillo in half, put butter on it, and then put it on the pan.
Mm.
And then cook it on both sides and then get it off and put sugar on top.
I
That
thought you could add
sounds
more
good.
butter.
No, just like that. When I was
Damn.
broke, poor.
Add a second butter, fry
Add a
the
s-
butter, and then butter again, and then add a fourth butter to make sure it's nice.
When you guys weren't looking, I added a little bit more butter.
So
All this talk of butter is just rising my diabetes.
Oh shit, Eric. What about you? What do you look up to? Eric.
I don't know. It's either between my mom or my dad.
oh,
Oh.
Because one, my dad, he's those typical Hispanic male fucking dads and shit, where he works most of the time and just comes home and relaxes. But at the same time, but no, and I also look up to him because even though he'll be at work most of the time and shit, somehow he'll find a way to spend time with us and shit, you know?
Back.
Or whenever I needed something, even though we didn't have that much money, he'll find a way to get the money to buy me what I needed and shit. At
Back.
the same time, I look up to my mom because
what the
throughout,
fuck are you screenshotting?
throughout all the
Don't worry.
shit,
You
throughout all the
screenshotting your
shit.
messages? So then that fucking clip that you guys were talking about, he's gonna post up all that shit.
I got the receipt.
Bro, show him all the fucking kisses you be blowing, you
Shut
bitch.
the fuck up.
Yeah, you won't be showing that, you little piece of shit.
Jeez.
Who hurt you?
You did, bitch. You play with my emotions.
So this is no longer a podcast. This is a couple therapy.
No,
How
get
does
the
that
fuck
make
out
you
of
feel?
Hurt.
here. All right, go.
No, but I was saying before Carlos decided to interrupt me with his fucking screenshots and shit.
I didn't interrupt shit.
I was looking to my mom because even though all the shit my dad's been through and shit, there'll be times when my dad would be in the hospital for months and shit. And my mom was, when my dad would be down and shit, my mom will step up and take control and shit of the situation. And I'm to the day I'm pretty sure my mom didn't know what the fuck she was doing and shit. She was winging it, but somehow she was able to make it through it and get us through the situation and shit. So that's why I look up to them.
Nice and wholesome.
Yeah, nice and wholesome.
I also look up to your parents.
I also look up to his parents. We're trying to be wholesome here.
All of a sudden,
All right, next question.
A round of questions.
powered by
Really?
Google.
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, I'll take on over after 30 minutes. At least you made it to 32 minutes.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna start off with viewer questions.
Bitch, you gonna give me the fucking questions and shit? You're holding out on me, motherfucker?
Yes. Okay. Were you guys? What do you guys think? What? This felt fucking wrong, but we'll say it anyways. What do you guys think about teachers that are qualified to carry Narcan? Definition is naloxone. It can treat narcotic overdose in emergency situations for the kids that overdose in schools.
People act like fucking teachers are like highly trained professionals that are able to shoot 12 guns and administer 97 vaccines.
Wouldn't that be the nurses to do that?
Bitch, the fucking nurses don't give a fuck. They'll get like a whole bunch of paper towels, freeze them, put them into
And
a
then put them on
Ziploc
for
bag.
and be like, you'll be good.
Oh, motherfucker, here's your ice pack.
You seen that TikTok when you do this shit?
Everybody had that experience.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about that? You know how the kids have been having overdoses on narcotics or what was it?
You know what I saw about that stupid shit?
No.
On fentanyl.
Yeah, there you go, fentanyl.
Somebody was giving an interview, and I think the guy was their father or somebody, and he's like, "You can't blame the parents because these were good kids. They came from good families. You can't blame the parents. You gotta blame the drug." And I was like, "Come on, man."
But you think teachers should carry the Narcans? Miguel? What do you think?
I don't, is it like just a vaccine they just put in their ass?
It's like medication that helps during an emergency situation when students are in overdose.
Well, most of the time yeah, why not? Yeah, they should have it. But most of the time they overdose, they're like in the restroom, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like usually when they find them, a teacher ends up finding them, or a student calls a teacher. That's why I'm guessing they're telling everyone should be
Yeah,
that.
they should have it, but I can see people talk about how expensive it's gonna be, and
Yeah,
But
And then teachers have to go to all this other training just to administer that.
yeah,
I can see that, but I mean, I think it is a good idea.
yeah, they should put it next to their AK-47.
Eric,
I
what
don't
about
know.
you? What do you think?
I think it's stupid to teach our kids Narcans and shit.
Why?
Because let the fucking students OD and shit.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Let's go,
Christ.
survival of the fittest.
Survival of the-
Like, why do you want to kill their high for and shit? This is what they paid for.
They're chasing the dragon.
They're chasing the fucking dragon and they're chasing it to extreme lengths and shit. Alright? I was in that situation once before. Where I'll be chasing the fucking dragon and shit. And I'll know where I'm getting too much being chasing and shit. And I'll stop, I'll know my limits and shit. So these kids should know what is their limit and how much they should take and shit. And if they don't,
But they don't know anything about it. They just, I guess they're trying it out for the first time or something like
well,
that.
the fucking dumbasses and shit. You never,
Well,
Let's
that's
go.
why.
you never start fucking big and shit. You always start small. So
Kids
you
don't know,
always start
kids
small.
don't know that nowadays.
You shouldn't start at all.
Exactly.
Not,
Exactly.
not small or big.
No, but if you're gonna start, always start
Okay.
small and shit.
Don't
Alright?
If you're gonna
start.
don't start.
If you're gonna pick up, start with meth and shit. All right.
If you're
Try
gonna
that shit
pick
out.
up, don't pick up.
If you're gonna pick up, first try meth and shit.
Eric has
Try-
experience.
Try smoking one bowl, and if you can handle that, all right, then
You
try.
can handle anything.
No,
That's what
if
you're
you
trying
can
to
handle
say,
that,
bitch.
Then you can
Then
fly.
try smoking for a couple days and shit, and then stop. And if
Smoking
you,
what?
meth.
What the?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna start big and shit, the first main principal drug is meth and shit.
Listen to Beto. He said, "Don't fucking start."
I'm giving these kids advice and shit. I'm helping out with the sisters.
Yeah, kids, bro.
Do whatever the fuck
Exactly,
you want.
fuck the kids. Let me
In
No,
50
my
years,
God.
people are gonna be so drug, gonna be so pro drug that all this talk about anti-drug is gonna look stupid.
Look, I'm using the same system with the people in the streets use with me and shit. When I started out small and shit, and from there I moved up. But it took me a while to understand how it works and shit. And now I'm at a point where I could be like, you know what? I don't want to smoke now.
Okay, let's go. Let's skip. Don't fucking do anything that Eric said. Disclaimer. All right,
Meth is
Beto.
hell
What
of a
about
drug.
you? What do you think about teachers carrying Narcan with them?
Well, I'm under the same principle where kids are not gonna be doing it in the classrooms. So why not just give it to the nurses? Why give it to the teachers?
Yeah, dumbass.
So they're gonna find the body in like the bathrooms or somewhere like in, where it can't be found easily because they're trying to do the drug.
Yeah,
Just give it to the nurse. They call in the nurse, and the nurse can do it. Who is probably most likely trained
trained for it.
in
Yeah.
multiple different things.
No,
so she
plus
could be.
at the time, I think it'll be too late to administer Narcan and shit.
I know, but what I'm saying, if you give it to the teachers, what are they gonna do with it? They're not gonna do it in the
They're
classroom.
too busy making TikToks and shit. Have you seen all
Dude, I've
all
seen
these
that
fucking
shit.
teachers on
are doing-
TikToks?
Yeah, and they're young. They're young teachers too, so they're doing TikTok.
They'll be like, "Hey, what I wore to school today," and I'll be
Yeah.
like, "Whoa."
I would just say give it to the
Outfit
nurse.
of the day. Eric, stop it.
Just give it to the fucking kids.
How the fuck would the kids be able to use it?
If he could do the fucking drugs, he could administer the Narcan himself too and shit.
They're
If
giving
I was a
kids
teacher, I'll
condoms.
be straight up like, hey, by a show of hands, who the fuck used it in his fucking room and shit?
What's
everybody-
up?
You
Close-
swear they're gonna fucking answer that question.
No, I'll be like, everybody close their eyes and just raise your hand if you use drugs and shit.
At that point, you play.
You open your eyes, gotcha, bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Principal,
Get these kids out of here. Or they'll make it a game. All right, guys, let's play heads down, fingers up. What's that game? Heads up, 7 up.
Heads
Yeah.
up, who uses drugs?
I never got selected. Well, do you
And,
remember when they used to give you deodorant in 5th grade?
Wait, what the fuck?
What the
Really?
fuck?
Yeah, in 5th
You got
grade.
What school did you
Wait,
go
what
to?
bushy ass school you go
Oh,
to?
is this like a luxury to get deodorant? In
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
Never
We
mind.
barely got food.
We just got fucking raided by police officers to find
Yeah,
drugs.
dude, going up in our backpacks and
You're over
fucking.
here getting deodorant. You're over here getting
got a
beat
little-
by cops.
I got a little
I got my
kick-ass-
dirt at Ponchos and shit. What the fuck?
Oh, I remember Poncho.
I'd use baking soda.
Poor motherfucker.
Ew.
Wait, you got deodorant?
Yeah, a little
Was
kick-ass deodorant.
Was it a good one kind?
I remember it was red. That's probably Old Spice. But what I was gonna say,
Oh my god.
what I was gonna say before, like I don't want to rub it into your face, but I went to a public school. You guys probably went to like a daycare where they just dropped you off and you guys weren't even registered. But they used to give, or they're supposed to give like fifth graders like deodorant and like hygienic programs. Why not just give them the narcotics? Just fucking give them the fucking narcotics.
drugs?
Give them a taste of it.
The drugs and the cure.
The thing is,
There is no
if you go to jail nowadays and shit, when you're the process of coming out, when they're booking you out and shit, when you're in the last step, when the waiting room to come out and shit, they have a vending machine full of Narcans and that shit's free.
Wait, where?
And well, any jail.
We're talking about like county though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I doubt county's gonna carry you.
I don't know. I'm just saying that's probably
That
most
sounds
likely.
like I think that would be a state, you know?
No,
No,
State prison?
county's like you go in and out. State,
Oh,
you're
state,
in there.
You're in there in
County's
general.
like maybe smaller offenses, so most likely people have been using substances.
yeah, because when I got arrested last time and shit, and I was in the process of coming out, I was in the last room and shit before you get out, where they clear your name and everything and shit. And they had a vending machine full of Narcans and shit, and it was all for free.
What the fuck?
So I remember I took a gang of them and I spread it out when I was in the streets and shit.
Wait, Beto, didn't we get condoms
When
when we had? Was it 5th grade when we had the sex ed talk?
I wasn't in here,
Oh no, you're in Florida, huh?
I was in Florida.
I know Eric was with me. Did we get condoms, Eric?
No,
What the fuck did we get then?
went bowling.
HIV.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh no, you weren't in my
Gonorrhea.
class.
The class.
Bitch is not. We were in the same class. It was every fucking student in
In
5th
fifth
grade.
grade?
In
You got
5th
helmets.
grade.
We weren't in the
We
same
got
class.
helmets. Yeah, no, because they all called us to the auditorium and they're showing us sexual reproduction and shit like that.
They put porn.
Say it how it is.
They put porn. Yeah, they gave us like some shit like that.
The
I don't
first time
know.
I seen sexual like reproduction videos and shit was in 6th grade and shit.
6th grade.
Yeah, for me it was in 6th grade.
I thought that shit in 5th grade.
I mean, I already seen porn before, but the educational part and shit was in 6th grade.
I saw that shit in 3rd grade. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at.
Why
But
were you-
then I saw it for real, like in 6th grade when I got my PSP. But the first time I ever saw
Oh.
anything pornographic was from my cousin. He had like an iPod or something stupid, and he showed me Popeye fucking the shit out of whatever his fucking whole wife was called.
Popeye?
Took the spinach and his dick grew
They're
like.
watching cartoon porn?
Yeah, he showed me that shit. Like what the
So that was
fuck?
your first ever porn video?
I was like, dude, what is that? He ate the bucket of spinach and then just started ramming that bitch. And then like water started coming out. I'm like, what the fuck? He's peeing on her? That's ew.
What the fuck?
Honestly, I thought when I was little shit, to get a girl pregnant, you have to pee in her. I'm like, oh man, I have to pee in this bitch now and shit.
That's fucking nasty. Eric, what about you? What's your first ever porn video you ever seen?
Honestly, I was probably like 8 or 9. We had at the time it wasn't Time Warner. It wasn't Spectrum. No, it wasn't Spectrum. It wasn't Time Warner. It wasn't.
I'm not asking if it was or wasn't, but
You
you're asking
gotta-
what was the first
He's
one
got to
you
make a
fucking-
scene. We all have our
Yeah.
special. I'm gonna add on to mine too.
This,
Okay,
this is
alright,
before all that when it was Adelphia.
Mm.
What?
What?
Time Warner, no, well, Spectrum before. Back in the day, it used to be called Adelphia.
The channel.
Wasn't Time Warner? Wasn't Spectrum called Time Warner?
Yeah,
before?
that's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Before
Time
that was
Warner.
Com-
That's
They,
why.
they were it was Charter.
There you go, Charter.
And then it was Time Warner, and they merged together.
Yeah.
But I think Spectrum is just the internet provider, but then they merged together. So now they're all one.
Oh.
This one used to be called Adelphia, though, and shit.
Okay.
And I remember I'll be going on demand.
Mm.
And I'll go to the HBO section and shit. And I look up the adult content and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So this is porn. I'll start jacking off and shit. But then the thing is that we had 2 cable boxes and shit. One was in the living room, and one was in the parent room, and my parents' room and shit.
You locked the door.
No, so the thing was that I'll watch it on demand in the living room, and I'll delete it. But the thing was, it was saved into the one into my parents' room and shit. So I have to go sneak in there and shit while they be sleeping, go on demand and in there too and shit.
Rub one out real quick.
Rubbing out real quick before my parents wake up and
You
shit.
sound like Andres.
And then I'll do it, and my dad be like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm looking for a movie." "How come you go watching? No, I want to watch in the room. That's why."
I'm scared.
I'm scared to jerk off alone.
All right, son, I'll join you and shit.
Oh my God, Jesus.
It's
You
getting
come on
dark.
me, I'll come on you.
Is that you look up to?
Yeah. It'll be father-son activities and shit.
Oh my God.
Well, you guys never did that with your dad before?
No, what the fuck?
You guys never jerked off with your dad before and shit?
No.
I wish I did.
How would you guys measure? Then how would you truly measure your dick then? Come on.
How would you what?
Then how would you truly measure your dick then and shit?
What?
Truly measure your dick.
Truly, what the fuck are you measuring?
How
his
would you know
dick?
he's your dad?
You're comparing your dick to your dad and shit. Like, all right,
You're coming
What?
to your
That's
dick
what I have
from
in store.
you're comparing your dick to your dad's and shit, and be like, all right, I still have the much to grow then and shit.
Okay. I'm half a dick dad size.
Yeah.
How big is your dick? Mine is half
Half
my
of my
dad's.
dad's. Oh my God,
Go to the
dude.
counseling office. I think they need a meeting.
My dad's dick is better than your dad's.
How do you know? My dad's always showing it to me.
I think I had something similar to Eric because when I went to Fresno when I was a kid,
Oh my God.
no, my family had DirecTV or some. I think they had Comcast, whatever it was called.
Oh, Comcast.
Yeah, and I went to channel 666, and I was like,
Looking
oh,
at, what, looking
fuck.
at the devil and shit?
Yeah, I was thinking,
Lucifer.
I was just like, yeah, what happens if I go to channel 666? And then I just started playing porn. I'm like, oh, fuck, in the living room, and nobody was there. I'm like, oh, shit. So I went into the room that I was staying at, and they had that shit. They're like, 666. And they were like, Michael, why are you saying your room all this time? I'm tired.
Why is one arm buffer than the other?
Why do you keep taking showers, Miguel? Or Michael?
Why do you lock yourself in the bed in the restroom?
You've
Yeah.
been working out? One arm looks jacked up.
It's hot in here.
You want to know what well, it was mine?
No,
What
no,
I thought it was porn?
no, nobody cares. Nobody has.
Oh my God.
Next question.
It was Tila Tequila.
I know what that
Fucking
is.
whack.
I thought it was porn.
You're whack.
Well, she did make porn.
No, she
Yeah,
did.
she did.
When?
A long ass time ago. Search it up.
You search up on your computer.
I'm not gonna search it up right now. On my computer, bitch.
Pussy. Put it on the stream or the video.
No, bitch.
Yeah, put on the big screen for Aussie.
And I would see that shit in my room. Stop playing on my chair. And yeah, so I would use Tila Tequila, and then it kept evolving into thick Latina.
No.
What, you're trying to rhyme now?
Super
and shit?
duper squirters.
Tila, tequila, thick
Super-
Latinas.
Super duper
And
squares.
this is where you started watching girls lactate.
No, I would turn on the channel and it'd be Super Duper Squirters 3000. Yeah, so that's how I started for me. Nothing crazy. What
So
about you,
our
Beto?
porn addiction has just spiraled out of
It's
control.
spiraled out of control. Beto, what about you? What was your first?
I think it was my uncle's magazines. Yeah, he would have magazines.
Fucking pervert looking at your uncle's magazine and shit.
Puerco.
Puerco, sucio.
All the
Animal.
pieces stuck
He
together.
had them out. And then I remember I was looking at the magazine. I was like, oh shit. They had like a porn section to this magazine that had like a bunch of other shit that you could order from. And they had a specific like tiny porn like one page of like women. And then years passed, and then
You
I
kept
started-
the magazine.
huh?
You kept the
No, I
magazine.
didn't. It was my uncle's. But I remember we didn't have cable, so I would always watch PBS, Channel 5. But here's the thing about Channel 5.
And you jerk off to zoom, zoom, zoom.
The boo. What animal could be?
You're jerk off to the Kraft Brothers, all right?
What do you call it? So if you go to Channel 5 on PBS, at least during that time, if you were to wake up early, which I always did, I would wake up at 5:30 or 5. If you woke up around that time and you went to Channel 5, it wouldn't be PBS anymore. Instead, it'd be nonstop rerun ads of Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, I remember
For
about
some
that
strange
shit.
reason, the kids channel is no longer kid friendly at 5.
At 5, yeah, from 5 to 6.
So it just constantly be Girls Gone Wild over and over and over again.
And you jerk off to that.
No, but that was another porn thing that would show up.
Ew, girls with titties.
Girls with cooties. Fucking name, man. Fuck. Alright, let me go to the next viewer question. It went out of control.
Damn, how did we go from watching porn from fucking saving kids
Wait,
from overdosing? Good question, whoever asked that.
Alright. So this one is a different type of question, weird one. Well, not weird. So it says, what do you think about an all-electric state? And if so, why do you think
A what?
an all-electric state?
An all-electric state?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Right.
Did you guys see how Elon Musk came out with Optimus?
Yeah, the robots?
Wait.
Yeah, he
Wait,
came out with a
what, really?
robot. Yeah.
Optimus
bots.
Prime?
Well, not Optimus Prime, but it's called Optimus.
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Is that the fucking juvenile detention hall?
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
No, not that place.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, Elon Musk came out with the robot and he called it something Optimus.
I haven't heard about that.
Like Optimus Prime, but without the Prime.
Does it come with a pussy?
Because then he gets sued. Like Transformers.
And it only costs $20,000 to buy that robot.
$20,000.
What the
What
fuck
can
does
it do?
do?
I
Can
don't
it
know.
jerk me off?
I don't know, but I just see it walking in like the Terminator and shit.
It plays music.
Jesus.
I want to buy one. And bring it over here with you guys.
You bring it to the
Kitchen.
podcast.
Bring it to the podcast and have
Bring
it answer questions and shit.
A fifth member. Have it generate questions.
Have it generate. Oh, we should do that.
I'll just pitch him to buy this robot, guys. Come on.
No.
I'll put in $10. How much was it again? 20,000?
Yeah.
You guys have money.
Bitch ass up.
What animal could be?
Yeah.
So an all electric state.
hey, yeah.
So we're all gonna have batteries or what?
Basically, yeah.
We're gonna be like the Energizer Bunny. Keep on going.
What do you
and
think
going and
about it?
going.
What do you think about an all-electric state?
I won't allow it.
You wouldn't allow it.
Nope. Cause think about all the jobs that are gonna be lost.
So you wouldn't think it's a good idea?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm a lobbyist. I mean, I'm a believer.
I'm a lobbyist.
Electricity is so overrated, dude. Like, think about it. Have you ever put a fork inside a socket? Did you get $1 or did you get shocked?
I got $1.
Electricity is the villain of everything good.
Eric, what about you? What do you think about an all-electric state?
I mean, isn't that the case with most states and shit?
What?
Isn't that the case with most states and shit?
Also,
How the fuck did we get our electricity?
Zeus. Nah, bro. Every once in a while, some motherfucker goes up in a mountain in a kite with a little key attached to it. And that's exactly. Wapa! And then he's got some batteries up his ass, and he's ready. He can supply California for the next few days.
No, for real. How did we get our electricity and shit?
You really don't know?
No.
Dams. One way is getting water dams.
And what's the other way?
Windmills
Windmills.
and outlets.
Then,
No,
then
so
what
if
the
you-
fuck is Elon Musk gonna do then and shit?
What do you mean?
Is he gonna build
It has
factories
nothing
and
to do
shit?
with Elon Musk.
no, but I was trying to.
Carlos just fucking brought him up for some strange reason.
There's something that he had to do with it. That supposedly he built something that can generate electricity to give literally electricity to a whole state for like years.
He created perpetual power,
Exactly.
infinite energy, the power of the
energy.
sun in
The
my
pow-
hands.
Exactly.
Well, you know who else did
He's
that and
better
shit?
than Thanos.
You know who else did that?
Who?
Tesla. He was giving out free energy and shit.
Let's go. And plus, it was black
Both of you
too.
guys have the worst information gathered together.
It's true.
You guys combined would make
Yeah, well-
misinformation the biggest thing of the podcast.
Tesla was looking into how to give out free energy.
He
Benjamin
didn't do
Franklin
it, though.
created
That's what he was
electricity.
looking into.
It wasn't successful because it didn't work.
Yeah, because it killed him.
No, it didn't kill him.
The government.
No,
killed
the
him.
government killed him and
No,
shit.
the government didn't kill him either.
Yeah, how he
He
died?
died of old age in an apartment by himself.
Because of the government.
Virgin.
No.
The government made him old.
No, but the government, they come in and seize all his fucking projects and shit.
Yeah,
Is this a
yeah.
He
conspiracy?
ran out
now?
of money because Edison and the other competitors were trying to compete with him, and he was also a very charitable man. That a lot of his patents he forgoed in order to help his friend. It was very a sad thing. A guy who just wanted to help the community ended up getting destroyed by people who were all money hungry. That's all it was.
The government.
There's no fucking government in here.
Were you there, Norberto?
I was.
Yeah, were you there?
I'm a reincarnate of Tesla. Hello, guys. It's me.
No wonder you stink.
I know Tesla personally. Trust me. I spoke to his spirit.
He summoned the Ouija board. No,
No.
you broke a light bulb over it.
I walk with the spirits. I am one with nature. I am native.
You know, Tesla also believed that we shouldn't allow dumb people to reproduce.
Exactly.
What the fuck, really?
He believed in
Damn,
that.
sorry, Carlos.
He believed that only the intellect should reproduce.
The intellectual and fair
Think about
skinned.
it. How advanced the world would be if that was true. If that would happen.
I think you guys are misunderstanding. He's not. I don't think that's right. Because I
Why?
feel like intelligence is
I bet Tesla.
biological and also environmental. So like you might grow up with two dumb parents, but if you have the right environment, you might end up becoming the next genius. So
So what
So
you're
have as
saying
many
is,
babies as you can. Fuck
So-
everything.
so what you're saying is Nikolai had the same thinking as fucking Hitler, basically, and shit.
kind of there's different forms of ideas of, I guess, cleansing. I forgot his. I know Hitler's was what was it called?
Killing all the Jews,
Yeah, but there's a specific term for that. It's not
cleansing the world.
it's not ethnic cleansing, but there's another one where they believe that their race is a better race than other people. I forgot the word for it. It escapes me right now.
It escaped.
But practically, like he believed
The
that
supreme race.
Aryan race was the supreme race, and all the other races need to die off. And he got a lot of motivation from the KK in America. He even wrote it in Mein Kampf, in his book, that it got a big inspiration from the KKK because the KKK would freely go around killing African Americans who they perceived to be, and not just African Americans, any minority race, because they perceived that they were less valued than the white race.
And how does that make you feel?
Yeah, now that
It
you're
is a
alive
part
now.
of history, huh?
Now that you're alive now.
Now that I'm alive,
You survived
I survived all that, guys, and I'm here to tell you the story.
Does anybody else's stomach hurt from all that fucking milk?
No.
No, 'cause I
My
didn't
stomach
drink
Mine
it.
does. That means you might be lactose intolerant like me.
Like I feel like sharp chest pains. Like my heart
It might be the diabetes.
is. I don't feel my toes either.
That's diabetes.
They're turning black. Well, I can only see from one eye, and my ear's ringing.
Try meth.
I can't see from my left ear.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I can't hear from my right eye.
Did you guys ever try to plug an outlet or like an extension cable to itself?
I thought you were gonna say the same thing he said last time. You put a fork into an extension cable, a quarter didn't come out, right?
In school, like the air conditioners were working one time, so everybody had like these box fans, and one of them fell from the window and broke from the outlet, and the two little metal prongs stuck inside, and yeah, some stupid ass kid touched it and he died.
Really? In front of your face?
It went pop,
You're lying.
and he turned like he was gone. Like all was left was his clothes and like some ashes.
But his shoes that were left gave you the power to jump like Michael Jordan.
No, his parents were crying like we never showed up to school. The teacher was like, "You can't tell anybody." Well, it's been like 20 years, so I think it's fine. I think that's probably the coolest way to die. I don't know. What is the coolest way to die if you could
In
die?
your sleep.
You would want to. That's not cool though.
I'm not trying to die cool. I'm just trying to die peaceful.
But
I
that
didn't
wasn't the
care.
question.
I say, what's the coolest?
In
Like
a shootout.
die a stoic.
Stoic. So you're getting fucked in the ass by an elephant. You're gonna be. I'm a stoic.
That means I died cool.
Permission to fart.
Permission not granted, bitch. You gonna? Oh my god! I fucking sheath her fucking toilet
Damn.
paper
For a
again.
second, that shit turned into a water bed. God damn. I can hear the water moving.
Oh my god!
That's a
Hey,
good way
what's the
to
next
die.
question?
So I would die.
What's the next question?
I'm answering Miguel's question.
Fuck Miguel's question.
Nah, bitch. That's the question. I'm guessing that's the question you're saving, right?
I saved it. I waited an hour, guys.
The coolest way for me to die would be driving a fast car.
What kind of car?
They want that like Paul Walker.
Yeah,
Paul Walker.
he wasn't driving though.
Boy, in the fast
I
car.
want to be driving. I want to lose control.
Okay.
You want to be like, but I missed her, and then crash into a tree and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, and this,
Okay.
bro. I went on a date the other day,
Nice.
and
I was
wait, hold on. Let me tell a story, bitch.
He killed her.
Fucking tell a story, bitch.
So about power grids.
Um, basically she left me on red and
And you
ignored
killed
me.
her.
Good.
And I found out why she did that.
Because you're a
The
fucking
reason
manipulator.
why it
You're a
was
fucking manipulator. That's
no,
why.
it's because I asked too many questions on the date. She said.
Oh my god! I thought you were saying because she was a bitch.
I mean, she listens to the podcast.
What?
She does?
She does. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she said that I asked too many questions.
That's good because you're the host. The host gotta.
I told her, well, I run a podcast, so I gotta ask too many questions. Yeah, no, she said that. I asked
You know
too many
what?
questions.
It's because she didn't have enough answers.
Dude, 'cause she was dull. Her conversation was super dull.
She's boring.
And bro, she kept screaming.
She
What do you
kept
mean? Like, you were just
screaming,
blaming her in the podcast.
and she was broke.
Make sure you keep this in the podcast. Keep
Yeah.
going.
For the
What
record,
else?
I don't
What
know who
else-
you are.
Wait, what else was wrong with her?
What were you doing to her?
Nothing.
Okay,
When did
Eric,
you stop
first thing
hitting
to
her?
blame is you.
Hey, when I stopped hitting her,
Yeah.
who said I did? No.
Wait,
Yeah,
what,
no,
else, what else was wrong with her?
her conversation was dull.
You know
She,
she's gonna be
uh,
listening, right?
That's why I'm asking these questions. Oh,
I don't
my
like this. She
God.
can't defend herself.
Keep going.
I'm gonna bring out a podcast.
Keep going.
I'm trying to remember what else.
Give me your number.
Can you hand me the shovel? He's digging his grave.
Give me your
I'm
number.
not naming her, so
But
as
she's
long
gonna,
as I
To
don't
the
name her.
podcast.
she's gonna know because you said the reason why she stopped talking to you and shit. 'Cause you were asking too many questions. And I'm pretty sure she's not that stupid. Like, who the fuck is the other bitch who was talking to that and shit?
Wait a minute. He went on a date with me. What
Yeah.
else?
I'll end it there.
Thanks. We had a lot more to say.
I do have a lot more to say, but yeah, that was the main reason because
Man.
I asked too many questions.
All right, but the question was, what do you think would be the coolest way to die?
Oh shit, I forgot.
I think he already.
in a car accident.
He's gonna die from that.
Okay, man. You should have ended it there and moved on. What the fuck?
He needed a flamer on
I just wanted to
Spotify.
get that in there. real
He wanted
quick.
hundreds of viewers to know that she's a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Well, then what about you
I have a
guys?
platform now to talk shit.
I don't know anything about her. I don't even know who she is.
Not her. Forget her.
Fuck. No, dude, yesterday also, when I was coming back home from my brother's apartment, I was driving down this dark ass street, no lights. The only thing that had lights were my headlights. And I turned around and I saw like something walk by.
And that was her.
No, it was a guy. I looked again and it was gone. That's just, oh
Yeah,
my god,
if-
fucking Eric.
It wasn't me.
Eric, how could you?
How could you show up in his car in a dead alley?
Yeah, no,
Haunting
so
you,
it was
bitch.
fucking creepy, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
You sure it wasn't Andrew Tate?
It might have
He-
been
Wait. What does Top G stand for? Top Ghost?
Top Ghost or Top Gangsta. Yeah, no, just wanted to get that off my chest.
Top gay.
Anyways, next question. Who's gonna answer the next question? Who's gonna answer the question?
What the fuck was the question?
There's two questions that have been yet to be answered by both of you. Is what's the coolest way to die?
Oh,
And what do you think about the other question in the all electric state?
Oh yeah,
I answered the electricity one already.
No,
and
you
shit.
didn't.
Yeah, I
You
did.
know
you asked the question.
You asked-
Well, how do we get her electricity?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's just dumb. We already got our own electricity and shit.
Actually, I bet that you answered it kind of.
What the fuck did I say?
I don't know, but
All right, so what would be the coolest way to die? I think in the shootout while you're trying to save a loved one and shit. I don't know, for me that'd be cool and shit. Like I like.
They're there with you, so they're getting shot at.
Well, no, like I'm saving them and shit.
How you saving them if you're putting
They're
them
shooting
in a
them
situation
because of you?
where they're shooting
they're
out?
probably shooting at them because of you. So you're not saving anyone.
You put them in a situation.
Yeah, you
and
beat
now
them.
I'm gonna save you.
Yeah, either way, I'm saving them from the situation and shit.
God damn
You're
it.
the one who
Smart
created
though.
the
You
situation.
create the situation, and now they
To look
forever see you as
cool.
the hero.
Yeah.
Manipulate them.
You manipulator
You
bitch.
give them the life that they have to serve you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, what about you, Beto?
Fuck, which one am
You
I
didn't answer
answering?
the second question, no, bitch. Answer the all electric state question.
I did answer it.
What did you say?
I think it's lame.
What?
We already got our own electricity and shit. Why do you want to create another reason why to pay more just to get electricity
You think-
not the way
Yeah.
you get?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you ugly
You think
too.
the power grid would be able to handle it?
No,
Why not?
there'll be blowouts and shit because
I'll blow your back out. I mean,
they'll be producing more electricity than what the power grids can handle and shit. And with that, we create more problems and shit instead of solutions and shit.
oh.
And with that, they're gonna be using more resources and shit. You know what? And to solve it, we're gonna have to do this, and we're just creating more problems and shit.
Tell me more. Okay, Beto. Answer the two questions.
Which one?
Whichever one you want to go first with. Let's talk about the death.
The dead one?
The dead one.
What's the coolest way to die?
Yes, sir.
Getting fucked by Eric.
Jesus Christ. Well, you guys got some editing to do. Standing on the graves of your enemies. Nah, I'm kidding. The coolest way to die would be dying for your ideals and beliefs. Kind of like how Socrates died. I think that was pretty cool.
So stoic.
No, Socrates didn't die because he was a stoic. I mean, his ideals and beliefs did go towards it. But he had the option to flee or to stay and die for his beliefs. And in his mind, Socrates had a voice in his head, supposedly. And he said that he would always ask advice to this voice in his head. And he said that he was already old, and he's like, okay, well, and they were practically threatening him and telling him, you either leave or we're going to kill you. And he's like, well, I'm going to die for my beliefs. Because that's what the voice in his head said. And he went in and died for his beliefs. So he was almost like a martyr for his beliefs. And I think that's a very cool way to die. Because you live what you actually believe, and you'll die for your beliefs. I think people who are like flaky with their beliefs at the drop of a pen aren't real. How do I say this? Are not people that I can respect.
So if a vegan and his friends decide to block like the busiest highway and they all get run over by like a semi, are they cool?
No, that's just stupid.
They died for their
Wait,
beliefs.
so two vegans
That's just dumb.
if two vegans have beef, is they considered?
All right, calm down, Laffy Taffy.
Who the fuck keeps hitting me, bitch?
Yo, mama.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, we're good. We're stretching
What
these
about
questions.
what about the? Stop it, bitch!
Wait, so you don't think sitting on a dildo that's 47 inches is cooler than dying for your beliefs?
Wait, what?
You don't think that sitting on a dildo that's 47 inches is cooler than dying the way Socrates died?
No.
Why?
Dying through dildo. Death through dildo. I'm pretty sure people die that way.
What if you had a
Imagine.
bowling pin? A fucking king-size official bowling pin up your ass. That's
Dude.
not as cool as
So that's just
dying
gonna go up
the
your
way
ass through
Socrates
your
died?
mouth, into your nose.
No.
What'd you guys do if you had a bowling pin up your ass?
Hey,
Go to the
what?
doctors. Go to the hospital.
That wouldn't be the first
What
time.
would I do? I had a bowling pin on
You
my
guys
ass?
want to see the video?
That's not what he did.
All right, Beto. What about the all electric state? No,
An
yeah,
all electric state?
yeah.
Okay, well, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. That's just a question.
Okay, so like, if you're saying an all electric state, are we literally saying to the point where cars are electric? Everything is electric. There's no methane. There's no gas because we still use methane
Yeah.
for our stoves.
Yeah, and
but there
what,
are electric stoves.
what happens if an all-rubber state comes out? Are they going to fight?
Sure.
And then they're fighting it. But
Yeah, everything is electric.
I think that doesn't
cars.
make any sense.
Okay, let's say, fuck.
That's why, like, if you at least put some boundaries so it's a little bit more realistic. Because like if you say like, how do you feel about the cars that are coming out, the electric vehicles, and then we're gonna get rid of gas? How do you feel about that? Then we're like, that's something more realistic. Okay, well now we have something to talk about. That's not, as opposed to something like an all
Let's say
electric.
it this way. What if?
'Cause that's very
Do you
unrealistic.
think the benefits of an all electric state is better than what it is now?
Damn.
We were to get to a point where we are able to support something like that on all weather conditions, because we still have power outages in Texas. We have power outages here in California,
Like
especially during the hotter weathers. And that's not introducing more electric items being in use, like more electric stoves, more electric cars, more electric. Now we're just overloading the power grid, right?
Yeah.
To the point where it's going to keep turning off and constantly need maintenance. So if we reach the point where we did get some form of renewable energy, where and then we had a system that could, you know, transport the energy to everybody without any you know, shutdowns, then yeah, of course there'd be nothing but positivities for it, because you don't have any more fossil fuels.
And you think all those like big ass companies that are fossil fuel and shit like that would be like fighting that to happen, like stopping that from happening? Because isn't a lot of companies that are very like fossil fuels and shit like that? Wouldn't they like lose a lot of money because of it if it becomes an all electric state?
I mean, you can't stop change. You have a lot of things being changed right now, so they can't even if they wanted to fight it, they can't. You can't stop change. It is what it is. So that's why, like, but saying it's an all electric state doesn't make any sense to me, because people use methane, people use all these other things for different things. Like, you just can't say an all electric state. It doesn't make any sense. It's unrealistic, the question. But if you were trying to tell me, like, because there are bills being passed where you're only going to get electric cars, right? In California. Okay, well, what do I think about that, right? I could definitely answer that. And I could probably say, like, oh, well, if we're never going to be selling any more gas-powered cars at this specific year, I think that could lead to certain consequences, especially if we don't start working on our infrastructures, especially our power grid and our power lines that are sending the power, because more people that are charging their cars at home and more electricity is being used. If we can't maintain this, we're going to have a lot of shutdowns. And that's not good.
Yeah. Especially, I don't know if you saw, there's a video where a guy, he ended up selling his car for his Tesla car because the AC water fell into the battery, fucked up the battery, and he couldn't start it or unlock the car at all.
And then he got a bowling pin up his ass.
What? I don't know how that fell into the battery. The battery's under the car.
Yeah, and the radiator, I guess the AC.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I thought you were talking about like an AC outside.
No,
you mean that their AC?
Their AC, the vehicle's
That's
AC.
interesting. That's a weird. I
Yeah.
would assume a Tesla
And
wouldn't
then-
have made something like that.
And then Tesla, he called Tesla because he had warranty with them,
They got
and they
deserve
said-
to die.
and then the warranty didn't cover that, supposedly.
That's
Didn't cover
weird.
that.
I feel
So
like
the
that would've
dude
been
had
a
to
picture
get rid of the car, and he said, "Oh, how much is it gonna cost me to get a new battery? $25,000."
Well, that's why I was a big advocate for the Chevy Volt, because it's gas and electric. So like when if the electricity isn't working for you, you can still use the gas. I feel like we're like in this intermediate level where you can get like where I think a hybrid plug-in is more realistic.
Yeah, I think
Because
so
you can
too.
still use gas when you need to, but you can also use that electricity if you need to. But what I'm saying is that if we ended up, like, let's say tomorrow everybody's using nothing but electric cars, I
Yeah.
think that'd be very, very bad, especially right now, because we don't
But
have.
we're
the
not ready. We're not ready for that.
We're not
shit.
ready for
Fuck
that. But another thing that's very interesting is the hydrogen powered cars. Elon Musk hates that.
Really?
But I still think that's an interesting thing, because hydrogen powered cars is almost like putting in gas, but instead you're putting in hydrogen inside your cars.
Yeah.
And Germany's actually heading towards that. They're already building hydrogen fuel stations. They're closing down gas stations and opening up hydrogen fuel stations. And I think that's very interesting.
Isn't hydrogen more like dangerous than gasoline?
I didn't know.
Oh,
The minute it touches air, it turns into
vapor. No.
I believe it turns into water or something. Yeah, H2O, I think. And I think it also turns, or does it turn to oxygen?
Turns to meth.
I forgot which one
Just
it
from
was.
meth.
I forgot. But it turns into clean air. So the exhaust, you get nothing but clean air.
Oh, okay. That actually sounds pretty good. That's actually better than.
The only
fucking-
problem is they haven't mastered the containers. So hydrogen is very like, it wants to like just go into the air, right?
Yeah.
And so because of that, you actually lose hydrogen just leaving your car. Because it's very hard to contain the hydrogen.
Yeah, 'cause they'll evaporate right there.
So, but what's interesting is they're trying to create hydrogen-powered trucks, like those big trucks that
Mamalona.
transports everything.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna fuel it
the
and use
18-wheelers.
all that gas, use all that in like really quickly,
Yeah.
and it's more fuel efficient. So that's one thing that they've been looking at. But this was years ago when I was studying it, and I was telling people to invest in certain stocks. That's why Jose got like 10 times his earnings
You only put like $100, no?
Yeah, he only put $10 and he got $100
$100?
back. Yeah.
You
But I told him
imagine
to
if you
invest
put
in it,
more.
but he only put $10 in it. But
fuck.
yeah,
Okay. All right. So we're gonna play a game. It's
game.
Bowling
Okay.
pin.
it's questions, but it's a would you rather question.
I would rather fuck you,
Oh
honestly.
my god. All right. First one is: would you rather always have bad gas, or always have really dry mouth? Miguel.
Dry mouth, because you could just drink water, stupid. If you
But
have bad
no,
gas,
not even water. Not even water can help with the fucking dry mouth.
so that should be like cracking and bleeding.
Yeah,
Then the blood will lubricate my mouth.
but it'll still be cracked.
Would I be able to swallow my food?
Yes. Very painfully though. It's painful when it's going in, but once it gets to the back of your throat, like my cock, like food.
Dry mouth also gives you bad breath
Yeah, it does.
and bad gas.
You're
Well,
a badass.
I think dry mouth
Dry mouth.
might be uncomfortable, but at least I'll be able to go in public without bothering people.
True. Eric.
Honestly, I'll live with the bad gas.
You
You
already
rather have a
do.
bad gas?
Yeah, and because when I'm not that very outgoing person and shit. I'm mostly at home, so
You know, like you're not a social person.
Yeah.
You're going out and shit like that.
I'm just at home most of the time and shit.
Oh.
So they're all used to my farts and shit.
They're not gonna
worse.
be used to that fucking bad gas.
Well, they're gonna be used to it and shit. And then once I do step out and hang out with someone, I'm just gonna tell them, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be straight up with you. I've been cursed.
The devil.
Who crazy?
I've been cursed by the devil and shit, and now I have nothing but bad guys all the time. And
That's
shit.
your superpower.
That's my superpower.
Having bad gas.
So if I fart, my bad. I'm just gonna let you know. You can open the window. You can spray some Febreze. You can smoke a cigarette if you want, just to get the smell out. Well,
Alright,
that's it.
Beto, would you rather have bad gas or dry mouth? Really, really dry mouth. Really bad.
Hey, you could just hold in the fart.
Well,
You're
you
gonna blow your ass.
explode.
You're gonna fucking blow your ass up, bitch.
What the fuck?
This
just
is
hold
a
it
part
in.
where you blow up and shit. What the
If you
fuck?
hold in a fart, that nothing happens.
So you would rather have the fart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I already have bad gas as is and shit. Like, one minute fart before you can find out.
This is a question for you, Eric. Because I think it. Oh no, this will be for Miguel.
Oh,
Would-
no, you got
Would
me
you
excited.
rather always have a mullet haircut or a ponytail haircut?
Oh, mullet, because ponytail's just weird.
Have you ever had a ponytail?
Nope.
You never had a ponytail?
I never thought about it.
You have long hair. You can make it into a ponytail.
I could, but it just looks weird having a little ponytail.
would
Especially,
have a
especially if you make it into like a little bun.
A little bun.
I don't think I would ever do it, but a mullet would just be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You got a mullet, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a fucking mullet." And then be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Eric, what about you? Would you rather have a mullet or a ponytail haircut?
A ponytail.
Ponytail?
Because I seen how ponytails look like on big guys ever since our friend Lance.
Lance looks pretty good in a ponytail.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I could rock it too and shit. Especially if I had a motorcycle, yeah, I could really rock it.
Oh, okay. Beto? Ponytail or a mullet? If you had long ass hair. I know you like your long hair.
You can't, it's nappy.
My hair actually isn't nappy. But I do always have short hair.
Did you ever have that the little comb inside your hair when you had an afro?
No.
You never had that?
No.
That would have been cool if you had it.
I don't like it when it gets big. I don't know. I guess a mullet. I don't care.
You just cut it off.
That's
You
where I
An
have.
afro.
I want a ponytail. I don't like that.
don't like ponytails?
Well, I mean, not for me. So you get in a fight, they'll just pull your ponytail. I'm like, I don't want
Or when
that.
they're giving you back shots, they can put you out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Alright, then you go to the next one. Would you rather be a high school teacher or a clown? Miguel?
What kind of clown?
What's the difference?
Holy shit. Any clown. Stupid clown. I don't know.
I don't even know what the fuck clowns do. It's 2022.
They do clown things.
They do very clowny
They
things.
show you their dick.
Oh my god.
Do they play with bowling pins? Do they have any tricks with them?
Yeah, they sit on them.
I'll be a clown then. Started juggling them, and then oops! Did you hear? The clown died. He died the coolest way.
But Eric,
I don't know, cause I'll be walking a very thin line if I was a teacher and shit.
Whoa. Okay.
wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Did you
I'll
end
be
up
racist
cheating on
and
their
shit.
grades?
What?
Oh, you don't have a
Can't you
filter.
filter yourself?
No,
That makes a lot of sense. That's why you guys are always having to edit.
I'm at the fucking edit a lot on this one.
so I guess being a clown will be okay, but at the same time, I'm not gonna have any filters and shit because it'll make the jokes funnier.
Yeah, clown is a comedian actually. You could. I see.
And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get my ass beat as a clown and shit.
But what about you? Would you be a clown or a teacher?
I've tutored kids in churches and I've coached kids.
You'll be a clown.
I mean, a teacher would be better for me. I don't see myself getting anywhere as a clown.
I'd be a clown too. Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life, or without toothpaste for the rest of your life? Miguel.
Oh shit! I got long hair, and I got teeth.
What would you have to give up one?
Well, I could just use the bar of soap in my hair. So you suck.
So you rather have toothpaste?
I think toothpaste is more important. 'Cause I could still use conditioner, and I could just like use
Or you
baking.
can just shave your head.
Never. I have a weird shaped head.
Oh, I've seen your Instagram photo.
I was born with a Siamese twin, and I never removed them. He's still in the backside of my ear, just twitching. I hear him cry sometimes.
How about you, Eric? Without shampoo or toothpaste?
But we can still use soap, right?
Yes.
No, without shampoo.
So toothpaste. Miguel, Beto?
I mean, I can still use conditioner to
So
give away shampoo because I need to brush my teeth.
But you could use shampoo in your teeth and toothpaste in your hair.
No.
Would you rather have to
Yes.
write everything you say out by hand, or only be able to speak in rhymes?
So
Miguel.
I could be a rapper.
Yeah.
I'll
but
speak
you'll
in
be a
rhymes.
terrible rapper.
I'll speak in rhymes
You'll be like 6ix9ine.
all the time. You can't stop me, cause I am
Mr. Mime.
naturally a
Yeah,
poet.
You died already. Shut up.
I died.
I thought you were thinking about a racist rhyme.
He might be.
I saw the wheels turning in your head.
So what would you be? A rhyme or writing? Miguel,
What?
which one would you
Didn't you
pick?
hear his answers?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Didn't you hear him trying to rhyme right now and shit?
Oh.
What did you just say? Carlos, say it one more time, cause you sound.
Okay, Miguel. I mean Eric.
Um,
Would you-
I'll write everything on paper because honestly, it's not the hardest thing to N-word in on paper.
That's
I
funny.
mean
right?
neighbors.
Yeah, neighbor, you know. I'll write neighbor and just like show it to you.
Fucking name man.
Got
Beto?
him.
So would I rather be a mute or talk in rhyme?
But you can, yeah, basically.
I don't know. I guess I'll go and read an encyclopedia and become the greatest rhymer in the world.
You'll be a rapper.
I'll become the
You'll
greatest.
be like
rapper.
Eminem.
I'll read the dictionary.
This is a stupid one. Would you rather
Yes.
Would you rather wear a green leprechaun hat every day or fairy wings?
Leprechaun hat all day. It's say, you know where I'm from? What the fuck? That's my hood right there.
Oh my god, Miguel.
Fort Clover for life.
That's right.
What about you, Beto?
What was the question?
Would you rather wear a leprechaun hat or fairy wings?
Or what?
Fairy wings.
Fairy wings.
Fairy wings.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents.
How tiny can the fairy wings be?
You'll be a F word.
A freaking cool.
You'll be
fairy.
fabulous.
Fabulous.
I wore the tiniest.
They're tiny, but it can handle your whole body.
tiniest-
So he can
Wait,
fly.
what? I can fly?
You can fly.
Oh,
I can fly.
You can fly.
Did we get this
dude.
green ass
And they
fucking
can be as tiny as possible.
But the
Oh, it
leprechaun
should
hat.
look like I'm flying, and I'd have like a fucking tiny little wing, and I'd be fucking zooming, bro.
Yeah, well,
And
no.
then I'll be fucking stealing your leprechaun hats off your fucking heads.
What they cause cancer.
Holy shit! Do you take the fairy wing? What do you guys would take the leprechaun? I would take the wings.
I'll
I
take
take the
leprechaun hat.
wings.
I'll take the wings.
Oh yeah, but
I
the,
take tiny little, tiny microscopic wings, and I just be zooming everywhere.
oh yeah, but the green hat makes you rich.
Yeah,
Well, you can't add that.
neighbor.
It's a pot of gold under the hat.
They'll just steal your hat.
Yeah, then he'll be rich.
Yeah, but
So
you can't find us because we're fucking sneaky and clever.
you
Yeah.
guys are midgets or something?
Yeah,
Is that good or bad?
that's good.
Aren't leprechauns bad?
No, they're good.
Are they real?
Yeah,
I think I saw one.
Wouldn't you
when I
guys
was a
have to
kid.
live at the end of a rainbow?
yeah.
East the end of the rainbow.
I know a couple leprechauns.
You guys would only be able to eat Lucky Charms every single day.
That's right.
That was the question I was gonna ask. Would you rather be physically stronger, like really strong, like super fucking strong, Hulk strong, or have the ability to fly?
Strong.
Hulk can fly.
By strong, am I also invincible to damage?
No.
I mean, if I'm that strong, my muscle fibers must
Might be yeah.
you know, impenetrable.
So you said be strong or fly?
Well, basically, are you gonna be Deku or are you gonna be Hawks?
Who the fuck
I'm be
cares
Goku.
about? Don't bring that bitch ass Deku in this fucking show again.
I'm Goku.
Son Goku?
Son Goku.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm Super Saiyan Goku.
the same person.
I'm
No.
Super Saiyan 2 Goku.
Oh yeah, there's no Super Saiyan 2.
Oh yeah, I'm Ultra Instinct Goku.
No.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you.
Oh yeah, I'm Ultra Instinct Goku the day after.
One of his body got tired and shit and gave out.
All right, next one. Would you rather never have a life without air conditioning or never be able to use deodorant?
I can go a day without deodorant. I'm not that smelly.
Never, like ever in your life.
I just
Never ever use deodorant?
use
Yeah.
your fucking brain. That implies that I take a shower every day.
I don't know. I get pretty smelly.
Plus, deodorant is there to, if you haven't washed your armpit, it doesn't kill the bacteria. It deodorizes it. So as long as I'm using soap, I'm good, bro. And my AC's on. What else could I ask for?
True. But Miguel, I mean Eric, sorry. Eric. Fucking A.
I'll live without an AC. I'm used to a fan.
What's an AC? Describe an AC.
This shit in front of us, right here, blowing cold ass air.
What kind of brand?
Toshiba.
So, can I use somebody else's AC?
No, you can't use AC in general.
I cannot use the AC.
You gotta live poor. You gotta use the fan.
So what if I go into a room and there's AC? What happens to the AC?
You have to step out.
I have to step out.
You're also die.
What happens? How much time do I have to leave?
1 second.
So I'll just leave the room. I'll leave it.
Jump out of the roof.
Throw yourself up.
So what if it's a fan? It's a regular fan.
A regular fan.
As long as it's not an AC.
Any fan at
What-
all.
what if-
Even fans in the stadium. So if you
Computer
become
fan-
famous, you gotta get the fuck
Can I use
out.
computer fans?
Huh?
Can I use the fan in my computer?
No.
Can I use the fan inside my car?
Any fan.
Any
No,
fan.
you can use the fan.
Even fans that are outside cheering your name. So if one person becomes your fan, you better tell them to shut up.
So what's the mile radius? What's the
No,
area
you can use
around
the
me?
fan. You can
the
use
mile
the fan.
radius is at minimum 25 miles.
25 miles of no fan.
No
No
fan,
fan.
yeah.
You could
So
use the fan.
So a
We're
fan
gonna
is
keep ignoring you.
You could use the fan.
Keep talking, ignore him.
so a fan.
Miguel, you can use the fan.
A fan is a motor that spins in the circle.
And it's a person that cheers you on.
What if I build something that goes up and down?
Right.
Is that still a fan?
That's still a fan,
That's still a
bitch.
fan too.
Why is it still a fan?
Because
it
the
has
fan
blades.
can hop on your dick too, up and down.
A fan could hop on your dick? Wait, what?
A fan, someone who cheers you on. Groupies.
Oh, I thought you meant...
So you can't have a fan, and you can't have a fan, and you can't have a fan.
What if I drop a blanket and it pushes a gust of wind.
Doesn't
That's
count.
that's a
Doesn't
fact.
count. What if I make that blanket fall 100 times per second?
What?
What if I make that blanket fall down 100 times per second?
How are you gonna do
How
that?
would you do that?
Don't worry, that's just a way. I'm gonna build a machine that drops a blanket
That-
100 times a second.
Then it's
That's
called a
gonna
fan?
make-
Then that since you're building a machine, that machine becomes a fan.
But what if someone's waving air at you?
Huh? That person becomes a fan.
What if I pay somebody to fan me with some like Chinese?
Then
food?
that's two types of fans: the fan and the fan.
What if he hates me?
Oh, then why would he take the job?
He needs the money.
He hates him so bad, like fuck, I'll do it for $1.
Because he's overdosing and I have the cure.
You have
the
Narcan.
you have the
with you?
Narcan.
One of my students is ODing, but I forced him to fan me. I don't know where to go with this. I chose deodorant anyways. I don't know why.
I know, like, why are you playing with it?
What about you, Beto?
What the fuck was the question?
Would you rather live without a fan? I mean AC, or without deodorant?
Without deodorant, I can just put baking soda.
You always think outside the box.
Why don't shut the fuck up?
Jesus Christ. Would you rather have a hook for a hand or a peg for a leg?
Which leg is it?
Both.
No, it's only gonna be one.
Yeah, you can't walk with two pegs.
You
Can
can?
can it be my left leg?
No, it's gonna be a right leg.
No, it has to be my left leg.
No, bitch, I'm picking right.
No, my left leg.
It'll be both your legs.
No, my left leg.
It's your right leg.
My left leg. I
Alright, it's
got.
your left leg and your right arm.
No, only one shit.
No,
Carlos.
that's just alright, so it's the right leg.
No, I gotta drive.
Bitch, you can't drive.
Come on.
Okay, it's your left leg, but you have to only drive stick cars.
I can't drive stick shift either way.
Oh, then bitch, oh well.
No, I guess you drive an automatic.
No, bitch.
Yeah.
You can't change the fucking rules
Alright.
here.
All right, I'll drive a tri-manual.
Oh
way.
my god. try
You're
that.
making shit up like robots.
Robot and
All right,
that-
I'll
is
drive
that-
a
Alright,
tri-manual.
alright, it's your left leg. It's
Is
your
that an
left leg.
Autobot?
All right, then
Tribot?
fuck it. I'll have my left leg.
You don't have your left leg?
No,
Okay.
hard, bitch.
What about you, Miguel?
Once you've been pegged, you get used to it. I'll take the peg.
You take the peg?
Oh yeah.
Beto?
they've actually made really good technology for legs and like foot where they mimic the ankle moving and everything.
But it's not a fucking
Why you gotta make that
peg.
movement for?
It's a
Brushing
fucking
the
peg.
clitoris.
It's not a robotic aesthetic
Yeah, it's not
leg.
a robotic leg. It's a peg.
I'm gonna take the fucking peg off and make myself a real fucking robotic foot.
You can't afford
I
it.
act like a peg. is
Stop
gonna be
thinking
there for-
outside the box, bitch.
So
They
I'll
only
just
take
the leg
payment
off.
in the order it, which you don't have.
in Trident gum orbit. So I'll just take the leg and then go get myself a nice robotic leg.
Alright.
I'll become Optimus.
Would you rather date a girl who won't stop talking or date a girl who won't stop texting? Miguel.
Women, huh?
Yes,
Text.
women.
In one hand, you have one that won't shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
and
basically.
one who did shut the fuck up. I think I choose a texting one.
But was she texting you?
Texting you even when you're right beside her.
I don't know. Fuck it. Either way, I'll take either or. As long as I have a pussy and shit.
Jeez.
As long as I got my bowling pin, I'm
As long as
fine.
they got a pussy, some nice tits, they got a little curry body and shit, a
Yeah,
nice
but
face.
she's cheating on you the whole time.
No.
Why am I dating her?
Yeah,
Respect women.
Because you have a peg for a leg, bitch.
Women have-
I don't
So
give a
don't
fuck.
reorder it.
Women have the right to cheat on us.
Baking soda.
I don't give a fuck. Like, if she's cheating on me, okay, I do give a fuck. But if she texts me nonstop or she won't stop talking to me nonstop and shit, I'll take either or. Because at the end of the day, she's paying attention to me, and that's what I want. Someone who cares about me.
That wasn't the question.
But just because she's talking to you doesn't mean she cares about you.
Yeah, I mean, she's putting the effort and shit.
What if the only thing she's talking about is talking shit? She's putting it for guys. Look.
That means
Fuck
she's willing
you.
to look at my shit that I need to work on
Oh,
and
you
tell
just
me
talking
straight up to my face.
shit. You ain't talking about nothing working on. And paragraphs are just massive shit talking.
No, talk shit back. What the fuck?
Okay.
You think I'm gonna take that type of treatment and shit? Fuck
What if
no.
she starts swinging at you?
I'll swing back and shit. Equal fights, equal rights and shit.
Facts! Top G right there.
What about you, Beto?
Don't put this on me. What was the question?
Would you rather date a chick who's texting you nonstop or
But won't
talking?
stop talking.
Yeah.
Texting, because I keep my phone on silent, so this bitch is gonna get ignored. I feel like,
What the fuck? I thought when you said all she does is text, that means she doesn't speak.
No, she speaks, but she only fucking talks to you while texting.
So she doesn't know
my
how to.
phone's on silent, so she's not gonna get an answer until after they're taking a dump or it's the middle of the night.
Oh, you guys are on a date.
Wait, what?
You guys are on a date.
We're on a date and she
Yeah.
can only text me to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's a mute.
No, she can talk, but she'd rather text.
Oh. Okay.
Permission to shit the bed.
Jesus Christ. Eric,
He
I'm gonna go
does it.
shit in your bathtub, watch,
He got the water
bitch.
bottle under his bed.
You think this is a disaster? Get the fuck out of here.
My room.
No. Take it offensive. You misinterpreted it, and now you have to swing back harder. All because of a misinterpretation.
But like, you ever faked an orgasm?
Wait, what?
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Myself? Why would he think I'm orgasm by himself and shit?
I got him.
When you ever having sex?
No.
Are you lying?
What do you mean?
Are you lying to me?
How the fuck do you fake an orgasm?
You instead of jizzing, you piss in the.
What?
You never faked an orgasm?
How the fuck you fake one?
I just fucking told you.
How are you going?
You're like,
You're going to
That's it.
piss.
Yeah,
You're just going to like urinate.
yeah, a little bit.
She's gonna notice after like the third second she's still feeling something going inside of her and shit.
You're not pissing the whole fucking time.
I'll piss all of it in her and shit. Fuck
Oh
it.
my god. You never orgasmed before?
I've never
You never
orgasmed
faked an
before.
orgasm before?
Faked an orgasm? No, that's just I didn't even know you could do that. I
Oh
used
my
to do that. Gallons of piss coming out. Fucking a hose, just spraying everybody with piss.
Miguel,
What are
have
you
you ever
doing?
faked an orgasm?
I'm orgasming.
It's just going all over the room, marking your territory like a dog.
Every time I fucking nutted in your guys' ass, rest assured it's the true deal.
See, look, Miguel, this is what I don't understand. You talk about nutting in our asses and shit, but yet you don't like it when I touch you. Like,
No.
if you're gonna live by the book, you're gonna die by the book, all right? I'm just warning you right now. I listen to your words carefully and shit. So if you're gonna act this way, I'm gonna act that way with you and shit.
All right,
So don't be surprised if I come at you in some type of way and shit, and I'm start touching you and shit.
The thing that is,
And you're telling me to stop, and I won't because you won't stop. Continue saying this fucking really weird things that you say.
Jesus, guys, a whole paragraph here to speak. Just
fucking
confessing his feelings to
is
you.
this what you're telling you molest people? Like, you asked for this. You did this to yourself.
They talk back. Shut the fuck up. You wanted this.
I didn't want any of this.
January 27th, you said hi to me.
Fucking shit. Eric, what about you? Have you ever faked an orgasm?
No, what the fuck?
You never faked an orgasm?
No, like
Who
I'm
goes
try-
around pissing on people?
if I'm trying to nut, I'm trying to fucking nut. I'm not gonna fake it.
Not even on a guy?
No, like what the fuck?
He said no.
I'm gonna make sure they get the full treatment and shit, guy or girl. If they're getting it, they're getting it. I don't discriminate. That's why I look at you some type of way, Carlos, because I know you want it.
Oh my god. You're fucking disgusting.
Then why the fuck you blow me those kisses?
Oh my god.
I'm not over this, Carlos. I'm gonna make sure, guys. Look, he been blowing me kisses on fucking
Shut
Messenger
the
and shit.
fuck up.
And he does it so many times up the day where I'm just like, whoa, Carlos, like, this is leaving me hot and bothered. And then he'll blow me another kiss, like, mwah. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, she really wants me then and shit.
Like that? He does it like that?
Yeah, just like that.
How does he do it?
Mwah.
One more time?
This is all not true, and he is very
Caught red-handed, Carlos.
Shut the fuck up. Have you ever? No,
Yeah.
never mind. Not that one.
Why? Say it.
I was gonna ask you, Eric. Have you ever thought about me while masturbating?
Of course. Who has it?
I hear you fucking answer that shit. You
Have
fuck-
you thought about it while masturbating?
No.
What do you think about when you're masturbating?
Not fucking you.
Oh, Carlos.
Oh my god.
And then piss comes out. You're making orgasm.
Fake one for him.
This is for you.
Do you watch porn when you're masturbating, or do you think about porn?
I watch porn.
I watch porn after I masturbate.
I think about going to my Google Chrome browser.
You don't go to incognito mode?
No.
I don't even go to Google.
What do you use, Bing?
I don't even use Bing.
He still
I
downloads
just think
them.
about doing it.
Opera
Oh, I
Jack.
thought you
Going
said
to Bing.
dudes.
Wait, do you do it on
Going
your
to the-
bed, or do you do it in the restroom?
In the
Huh?
bed.
In the bed or restroom?
In the bed.
I don't want to know. I go
I
to
do it
his
in
bed.
every corner, every nick and nanny.
The kitchen.
Granny, bitch. Who the fuck? What's nanny?
The nanny that we all
The
wanted to
nanny.
The
fuck.
poo nanny that you.
You never
I do-
seen? You never seen the show The Nanny?
No.
She's hot.
The nanny.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Eric.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Does the
I thought you
idea?
were talking about that super nanny.
No, not that.
You guys are shameful.
All right. Well, next question.
This is for Miguel. What animal would you choose to be in another life?
Koala. They have STDs like I do.
You'll be a koala
Yeah.
in your next life.
Yeah, they eat food and they shit it out like diarrhea, and the babies eat it
They eat their own
like how
food?
we do it
Their
with
own
you.
shit. What about you, Eric? What animal would you choose to be in another life?
A human.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same shit.
You're an animal,
Yeah.
Beto?
A human.
You can't pick human.
That's what I was gonna pick.
You can't pick human.
What do you mean I can't pick human?
All
Not an
right.
animal.
That is an animal.
Not to me, bitch.
A human that has animal as animal can
All
get.
right, an animal that has 4 legs.
We have 4 legs technically.
It's not legs, bitch.
These can be legs.
Yeah.
What are you? You identify as the dog or some shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying I can identify as an animal with 4 legs?
Yes.
I'm
See
a
a
wolf.
monkey.
You saw that too.
So?
What?
You'd be a human, bitch?
I'd be a human.
You
Humano.
Do you believe in astrological compatibility?
What?
Astrological
Fucking, you're a
compatibility.
Gemini, so you
Yeah.
No, I understand this question and shit.
Then fucking answer it.
No, I didn't understand it.
So like if you're a Gemini and then somebody else.
No,
is
but
like
what was his question?
Do you believe in
a
astrological compatibility?
Where like you
Compatibility.
would be good with somebody who, you know how they say that, I don't know which one's who with who, but let's just say for argument's sake, a Virgo is a perfect match for a Capricorn. I don't know if the fuck that's true, but if that was true, do you believe in that shit?
Yeah,
no,
like Eric-
because me and Carlos are totally
Shut
different.
the fuck up, bitch.
They were totally different
This
signs and
whole
shit.
fucking episode was about you and me, and I don't want any part of it, bitch.
Don't lie.
The
Just
sussy
because
episode.
just because the mics are on.
I'm gonna name this shit the sussiest episode of fucking DownTime Podcast, bro. What the fuck?
Go to Photoshop and edit a photo of them kissing. That is a thumbnail.
No, I'll put one of Jose and Eric when they were kissing.
Why you jealous?
Is that why you're so upset?
Because it wasn't me. That's fucking nasty, bitch. What about you, Miguel? Do you believe in that shit?
How do you answer it?
Alright, answer them, bitch.
No, I don't believe in it.
Alright, fuck you. Miguel, do you believe in astrological compatibility?
Can you say it again?
Astrological compatibility.
Astrological compatibility.
Stop touching me, Eric.
Yeah, I
No.
believe in it. My
I'll
horoscope
stop,
said
I'll
this
stop.
exactly what happened.
You're motivating him.
What about you, Beta?
Do I believe in that?
Astrological
no.
compatibility. No?
No.
I had a girl who kept fucking and was obsessed with that shit.
Was it the girl that you just finished dating?
No.
The girl you called stupid.
The one that you called a bitch?
The girl you robbed.
The one that you told her that she's uneducated? The one that you said that was
She's smart.
stupid and dumb?
She's smart.
Oh, now she's
The
smart.
one you
No,
stalked.
she's smart.
Oh, she's smart now, huh?
No, she's been smart.
Oh, okay.
She's smart,
Because the
but
mics are rolling. Huh?
the mics were rolling from the beginning. What do you mean, bitch?
Was
give me
it
the
the one
shovel
that you
again?
shared with the homies?
I shared a lot of them with the homies, but that wasn't because of me.
See, look, toxic masculinity.
So
at
it's
its
the one
best.
that
Let me
listens
know.
to the podcast?
No.
Is it me?
Women don't listen to this show anymore.
That's true. We stopped giving relationship advice. So they all left.
All 299 of them.
All right, that is the last question of the night. Unless you guys have anything to ask, Miguel.
Yeah, I have a
Beto,
question.
Eric.
Let go of your fear.
All right, here I go then. Carlos.
No. Stop fucking talking about me, bitch, and ask the question.
I was,
again.
bitch.
All right.
Yeah,
Damn.
bitch.
Fuck.
He's been nothing but nice to
Fucking
you.
ask the question.
Wait, I'm building up.
We're fucking looking
The
this shit up on
suspense
Google,
is
aren't
killing
you?
I don't look at me.
Dim the lights.
Do I have a phone in my hand?
Yes.
No, I don't. Dim the lights for me, please.
Alexa, dim the lights.
You can afford it.
All right, the lights are off.
There's no dip.
No, not you though.
I don't care. You're a girl. You could take it and shit.
Who?
Well, how was it? He said it.
He says, who's going to stop me?
Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop you?
Yeah, if you're a girl.
Me Dodge.
Who's that?
Me Dodge patas. Fool, I'll
That's what-
kick you in the face. What the fuck you
No,
mean?
I'll manhandle you and shit.
Yeah, you gonna ask the same question to everyone else or just me, bitch?
Just you.
No, bitch, I told you. You gotta ask everyone else.
No.
Ask him.
When was
Ask him, bitch.
Beto?
What the fuck do you want?
Would you fuck Carlos if it was a
No.
girl?
Oh my god, dude.
No.
Alright, that part is being deleted of the podcast.
Oh my god.
You are a terrible fucking host, Derek.
Thank you.
You were unprepared and just terrible.
I like this one.
Alright, anything else, you guys? Turn on the freaking light, Eric.
It's too far
Too
now.
far.
Get your ass up. You're like right there.
What you talking to me? I'm Roberto.
I'm talking to you. I said Eric.
What the hell? The lights gonna change?
I can see you in your face.
I'm sitting behind you.
Now I can see your face.
Look at him in the dick.
I would fuck Carlos, honestly. I would have grabbed him by
You
the
guys
neck,
are fucking sus,
put my lips
bro.
on his subtle titties,
You
and
guys are
suck the milk out of
fucking
his boobs.
sus. Alright. Anything else you guys want to add?
I just want to give a shout out to Lance. Thank you for listening and shit. This podcast dedicated to
Oh,
you.
that's I'm gonna fucking get it after that, dude. I'm gonna call him right after this fucking episode, bro. 'Cause fucking nasty ass, dude. Was that it?
That's it.
Beto, anything you have to say?
What the fuck can I add to this?
Anything sussier?
Nah.
Okay, Miguel.
What's up, chatters?
Chatters or viewers or listeners?
Chatters, listeners, whatever they want to be called.
Alright.
You guys listen to this, so you're
Hold on, let me
condoning
mute up.
this.
Let me mute Eric's fucking mic real quick.
He's still gonna pick it up. It's still gonna pick up from our mics. You don't have an expensive microphone.
Oh.
Look at Eric, dude. Next episode, you're not coming, bitch.
This is what happens when you don't record for 2 weeks. We get blue balls.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have blue balls anymore. Alright. That is it for this episode of the DownTime Podcast. I am your host, Carlos, and have a great night, guys.